Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone. So take what fits and leave the rest out. We have the Six of Action with a win-win solution. So the universe is definitely aligning with your goals at this moment. Trust in the process as well as your manifestations. Believe in it because it is coming to fruition. I know I messed up everything. I look for you everywhere. So somebody's constantly thinking about you and seeing things that remind them of you. Overall energy, we have the Nine of Cups. This is about wish fulfillment as well. Fortune favors the bold is what I'm hearing. Okay, so someone's getting ready to take a risk here. Finally seeing what they want to do. I also see a euphoric feeling coming from this that even though things have been unclear, it's about to get very, very clear. So we have the Sun, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, King of Wands, Five of Wands, and the Chariot for your energy. Okay, so it's been difficult. You feel like you've had a lot of challenges you've overcome. To the point when it comes to this person, or could be work related, you feel like you're on top. Okay, even though it may not have turned out the way you wanted, you still did the right thing. You also achieved something very important. Some of you were going through possibly a moral dilemma in the past when it came to this person, but you came out on top. You chose what was right with you on a core level instead of what was easier. Tell me the Six of Pentacles. And if that's not the case, we have Two of Wands, Two of Swords. I see that there was a lot of decisions that you had to make because this person wasn't allowing freedom in this connection. They weren't really being honest as well about their intentions. So it's kind of like you had to go with the flow. You had to go with your intuition and what was best for you. Knight of Wands, the Emperor, and the Devil card for their energy. So they're showing up very passionate, very intensely attracted to you. Also, they feel almost as if you are theirs, okay? I think you had something like this for last week's where this person's feeling like a lot of feelings and inspiration, wanting to have something more. They're almost missing what once was, and so it's driving them crazy here in the Devil Emperor. The only thing is that they feel like they're in control of the situation, but they're not. And they're starting to see that they never really had control to begin with, even though they feel like they have. Tell me the Devil. Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's starting to really get to them. They feel trapped, unable to do anything about this. Also in this self-preservation mode. But they feel like, you know, there's something that has to give here. This cannot be the end. There is no way that this is the end to this connection. Something this powerful, this intense feeling that I have, there's no way it just ends like this. Tell me the Knight of Wands. Five of Pentacles, but the truth is they know that something that they decided to do has left this connection in limbo, but in essence they detach, or for some they abandon you in the situation, and they are really feeling like maybe you're not interested anymore. Maybe this is the end, but there is a sense of panic here that this cannot be the end. There's no way. All right, let's see what's happened in the past. We have the World card, Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So even when this connection started, it felt like there was a lot of things going against it, a lot of circumstances and the environments. But it felt like the weight of the world was definitely on this connection. But I see that they didn't really fight to persevere to overcome this. They kind of just let things sit where they were and stay detached. Right, not wanting to approach this in an emotional way. Some of you, there can be distance physically between you two, or you both feel two worlds apart, as if the wedge between you two is so great that there's no way you can be together. But you were putting in some effort here. You were carrying all the weight of this connection, but it's kind of like this person just gave up before they even tried. They didn't really put effort in enough to let this be nurtured or survive at all, to want to overcome these obstacles. It just kind of felt like you were the only one caring at a certain point. Tell me the Ten of Swords. We have Strength and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, you gave it your all. You even were supporting them, trying to uplift them in these challenging times. Some of them have a lot going on in their environment as well, where they feel like they have a lot of responsibility or a lot on their plate, and they feel like it takes them away from this connection, so leaving them very tired or exhausted. And you were always there giving them, you know, positive energy or trying to uplift them in some way, even though your needs weren't met, even though you weren't getting affirmations. Some of the Worlds. We have Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Okay, so it got to the point where you really felt like, no, you know, I am giving you so much and I'm not getting anything from you, not even a little bit. So I have to do what's best for me. I have to only give you the energy that you're giving me. I cannot sustain this alone. And so I see kind of a battle going on here with them. And if they weren't willing to put in the effort, it's like they just kind of let it go. But as they did this, they deeply regretted it. They felt like they lost something truly special in their life, but they weren't willing to speak about it. Okay, I see someone dealing with their ego and not wanting to address or look weak in a way if they say how they truly feel or what they want moving forward. Also, someone not wanting to take responsibility, okay, and apologize for their behavior. We have Three of Wands, Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Empress, and the Knight of Cups for the challenge. Yeah, a lot of emotions being triggered here in this situation. And I see that for a lot of you, if this is a soul tie, this was meant to happen this way, because I see them being triggered and you're being triggered. And you're both starting to understand there are some things that feel very familiar or repetitive from a previous cycle that keeps kind of popping up in your life, but possibly you haven't dealt with it yet, or they haven't, if it's them. And now is the time that the universe is teaching this lesson and making that come to the surface no matter what, okay, so that you can move forward on your destined plan. Three of Wands, Hermit. They were unwilling to really compromise or put in effort, and you can't do it alone. I see you just kind of in solitary here, dealing with your own emotions, your own pain, feeling unable to express yourself towards the end of this because they weren't willing to hear you out. It's like they were uninterested in seeing where you were at or what you wanted to do or even how you felt. Wheel of Fortune, Empress, it felt like an endless cycle, right? It was up and down. At times when you were supporting them and being there for them, it really felt like you got just a little bit of security in this connection, that they weren't going to go anywhere. But they weren't ever putting forth effort on their own. It was always when you gave into this situation. So I see that the Empress, they really felt like you deserve better. You deserve more than what they could give you, wishing wholeheartedly that in their situation, they wish they were at a different point in their life to be able to give this to you. So I see them kind of succumbing to defeat. Their self-confidence was knocked down. Ace of Wands, Hanged Man, Queen of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So they still feel intensely for you, but we have victory here. Okay, something is changing and you have a new beginning waiting in the ethers for you that's going to make you feel overjoyed, but finally you're getting what you deserve. So if this reading's resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop though, thank you so much for your love and support, Aries. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.